Good fucking morning, boys. Boys. Good fucking morning. How y'all doing today? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Blah, 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 blah. Thursday. Thursday indeed. Damn, that's almost Friday. And Saturday comes afterwards. I just want this weekend to start or be Rick Fard. Robgik donates 3 and says, can you imagine yourself to drive like that? What? Can you imagine yourself to drive like that with your Forsen license skill? Because I don't. Omega repeating, of course. God damn it. Holy shit, dude. Do you think this guy is a professional driver in real life? No. He's holding the wheel the exact same way. Yeah, please. Nah, I'm fine with whatever. It's harder IRL. I guess it is harder IRL. Thank you. Is it harder though? When you're driving IRL, you have super pressure because if you crash, I mean, there's no continue button, right? It's game over. So you're gonna choke, you know, at these speeds. If you drive a game, you remember the map, unlike IRL. In IRL, they do study this shit. They have maps. Usually, they have a reader, a designated map reader as well, who tells him everything coming up. And they study it beforehand too, the driver. The designated map reader is just like a backup. How do I know? Because I have 140 IQ and that's what I would do. Alright. Alright. Pando, YT, I8 Ramen Deluxe, Morplicator, Jamie Sand, Volruner, Tidvenu, Mark, Shu, and Titus. Somebody, thank you boys very much. Welcome back. I am so bad at driving games. I wonder why I'm so bad. Am I really bad though? Have I ever tried to be good at a driving game? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever tried to be good at a driving game. Because driving games, like real driving games, realistic driving games I should call them, because I do enjoy myself a round of Mario Kart or, you know, Crash Bandicoot racing as a kid. But real driving games are no fun because you can't shoot shit at people, right? Why do you play a driving game? You just go driving IRL, man. Jesus. It's in the same category as the fucking other sports games. Why do you play a fucking FIFA game? Just play football outside with your friends. You know what I mean? Idiots. Save yourself $50 in the latest FIFA. 500 IQ. No friends. If you have no friends, you don't play FIFA. You play FIFA because your friends play FIFA. Let's be real here. It's literally a couch game. The Moose Nugget, Serak, Links, Twitch, Contrite, Krister58, and Old Duke. Thank you very much. Abe Donaldson says Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey. You. Repeating course. Why does it? Why do you want me to play that fucking game so badly? Am I? Oh shit! Look at that bitrate going down, down. I went down to 1000 bitrate. Driving like that IRL is way more expensive. Yeah, dude, I'm just kidding. I'm not actually serious when I say just go out and drive yourself. But thank you for the information. Hey, we get to use the fucking feels lag, man. Yeah, it's green now though. However, it's green. I only dropped a little bit of frames there. Hell Let Loose. Yes, that is released today. There's a few games released today. There's a cooking simulator released in like an hour or two as well. Simulator games are always pretty fun for a bit. As long as they're not fucking super cancer controls like the fucking hand simulator and shit. That shit is literal cancer. Just cook IRL. The difference is, as a streamer, I don't make money cooking IRL. As a matter of fact, I lose money. I lose money cooking IRL compared to ordering food. Huh, that's pretty nuts, huh? When you think about it. That is pretty nuts. I could order food and watch a Gordon Ramsay video for the remaining of the time it would take to cook and earn more money than buying groceries. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Oh well. Okay, let's download this game while I will... Oh shit. Mixed reviews. Oh, no. $30 game mixed reviews. No. My kind of game. Probably overpriced. People just saying New Babe Plus.
It's a commonplace for people like you to fall down.
Oh, there is one.
I like to sit around and watch.
What a peculiar creature, jumping up and down in my kingdom. Where are you going?
Don't lose your will. Not like us. We are stuck here, rotting inside of our stone shells.
You have nerve entering my domain.
The fuck is this Dark Souls shit?
You're up against.
Wait, is this actually new? New Babe Plus. June 7th, free expansion.
Welcome to Uganda.
Oh shit, that's tomorrow, man. Oh man, okay, alright. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow though. We'll see. The winner gets the pig. It didn't start. Is this the right one? Oh, well, look at that. Polishing technical difficulties.
Hi, I'm Phil. Thanks so much for joining us today for the first Stadia Connect. This series gives you a look at Stadia news, events, new titles, bonus features, and more. We'll be posting these Stadia Connect videos from time to time to bring you the latest from Google straight to all of you, the players. We've got a bunch of exciting news to share with you today, so let's get started. 3 months ago, we gave you a first look at Stadia, a new generation game
We saw this.
powered by the best of Google. Today,
Was some
we're going to tell
delay
you
shit.
about the first wave of games available at launch. We'll share pricing details, including an exclusive launch offer, and you'll learn how to become one of the first Stadia players. Stadia has been years in the making across different Google teams. Google's mission has always been to make information more accessible for everyone. With Stadia, our goal is to make gaming more accessible for everyone too. We designed Stadia to bring together game players and game watchers from around the world into one global community of gamers. And Stadia makes it easy to play your favorite games on any screen in your life. At launch later this year, you'll be able to play Stadia games on your TV, desktop, laptop, tablet, and on Pixel smartphones, starting with Pixel 3, as well as the brand new Pixel 3a that we announced last month. Wherever you are, Stadia lets you play the latest games. No downloads, no patches, no installs. Just grab your controller and you're in. This level of access and availability represents a huge shift in the gaming world. Instead of a console or a PC, you're using Google's data center as the platform. We handled the intense gameplay processing and graphics, so there's no console required to play your favorite games. That's what Stadia is all about, the games. Today, we're unveiling the very first wave of games coming to the platform.
Let's see
launch.
the fucking
We're
input.
working with hundreds of leading
delay.
publishers and developers around the world to deliver their biggest and best titles to Stadia. We've lined up an incredible selection of games spanning nearly every genre, including fighting, sports, role-playing games, first-person action, and racing titles. And we're just getting started. This worldwide exclusive unveil comes straight from our friends at Larian Studios.
That sounds like a Zerg. StarCraft sound. What the fuck? Baldur's Gate. Is that an old game? Oh, it's 3. Baldur's Gate 3. It's like an RTS, no? Or
So Larian is a company where we try to give everybody a lot of freedom because we want them to come with their IDs. No, thanks, man. Forget it. My name is Sven Vinke. I am the founder and director of Larian Studios. So Larian Studios was founded in '97 in Ghent in Belgium. I've seen the entire evolution of the games industry. We keep on driving the state-of-the-art forward so fast. You don't have that in music, you don't have it in movies. But in video games, you have it, and Stadia is like the next leap. I mean, it is quite revolutionary. Larian Studios was founded to be able to create big epic RPGs in which the world reacts to what you're doing, in which you could play together with your friends. When we released Divinity Original Sin 1, I tried approaching Wizards of the Coast, trying to tell them that we should be the ones making Baldur's Gate 3. They didn't necessarily believe me back then, but then we started making Divinity Original Sin 2, and then at some point they just reached out to me and they said, well, you're the guy that wanted to make Baldur's Gate 3. Do you still want to make Baldur's Gate 3? And you say, yeah, of course I still want to make Baldur's Gate 3. And that got the conversation rolling, and before you knew it, we were constructing story. It was awesome. It was a geek dream come true. Baldur's Gate 3 is the biggest game that we've ever done. We had to triple the size of the studio to be able to do it. Production values are very, very, very high. But the game deserves it. I mean, it's people have been waiting on it for a very long time, so it deserves to be top-notch in every single aspect. And it's shaping up to be a beautiful game. But the coolest thing about it all is that by bringing it to Stadia, pretty much everybody is going to be able to play it at the highest quality settings, because Stadia is democratic in that sense, if you want. It doesn't differentiate between what platform you're playing against.
I guess some games will be very good for this, right? They don't really give a fuck about the input lag.
3 or any of the other titles and genres we'll share today, we know that players demand the most responsive experiences from their games. And we have architected Stadia to give you the fastest possible response between what your fingers are doing and what your eyes are seeing.
Like Divinity 2, for example.
The internet connection you're on right now. Let's quickly dig into the numbers. Our highest quality gaming experience is remarkable, with 4K HDR video at 60 frames per second and 5.1 surround sound. We're able to deliver this experience to users with a connection speed of around 35 megabits per second. And with Google handling the processing load, you can enjoy
35
smooth
megabits.
gameplay even if you don't have that kind of connection. So let's say you have a connection speed of just 10 megabits per second. You can still get at least 720p video at 60 frames per second with stereo sound. We're really proud of the experience we're able to deliver, and it's all thanks to more than 20 years of work at Google.
To be fair, you're megalink 720p, but I'm megalink fucking 10 megabits.
Of users like YouTube, Gmail, Android, Google Play, Maps, and of course Google Search. The latency and speed demands of online gaming aren't far off from the demands we've been meeting for years. We handle the back end so you can play the games you want, when you want, on whatever screen you prefer. Back in October of 2018, we put this idea to the test with Project Stream. We invited users to stream Assassin's Creed Odyssey at up to 1080p and 60 frames per second. It was a phenomenal gaming experience on a wide range of PCs and laptops that were simply running a Chrome browser. With Project Stream, we demonstrated that we can transmit the live instance from the data center to your screen faster than your eye is transmitting those images to your brain. That's critical for fast-paced games on Stadia, like Mortal Kombat. It's truly a new paradigm.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Since we announced Stadia a few months ago, we've gotten a lot of interest about this new
If anything, don't put a fighting game in there.
In our conversations and meetups with game developers, they're excited about the
There's no way it's
possibilities
gonna
of
work.
an ever-evolving play experience. And we can't wait to get Stadia in the hands of gamers later this year. So let's share some more details about the platform.
Not just
and what you'll
input,
need
but
to get
online lag,
started
yeah.
At launch. You'll get the best experience playing with our new Stadia controller. It's designed specifically for streaming games, and it includes a capture button for your game.
Looks like an Xbox controller, but they switched the
of course, you
the
can
pad
also play
for the
Stadia
analog,
games with
left
any
analog.
supported game controller or with a mouse and keyboard. The only other thing you need
Which one is
a
better?
screen to play on.
I don't know what is better.
TV in your living room, just plug in a Chromecast Ultra. If you'd rather play on your laptop, desktop, or tablet, open a Chrome browser window.
I prefer PS4, so I think I would prefer this over Xbox at least.
Or you can use the Stadia app on your Pixel 3. We'll be expanding to more screens down the line too, including more smartphones. When you're ready to play, the Stadia controller connects directly to your game running in the Google data center. That direct connection is key to providing the highest possible performance and the best streaming experience. We have so many more details on the Stadia controller, which you can find at stadia.com. We're also a tweet away at Google Stadia to answer all your questions. We're very excited to introduce you to a number of new titles coming to Stadia at launch. Let's take a look.
I'm a wolf, raised to be the alpha.
Of course, I'm watching the stream through Google Stadia. Feels lag, man.
beast can't be tamed that easily.
Welcome to Uganda.
This wild territory is the perfect den for my kind. A free world where I can roam and explore with no
What
end.
is this, Far Cry?
But I came here on the hunt, hidden among sheep, focused on their superficial dreams, moving up the food chain step by step before I dominate them all. With one target always clearly in my sights. To secure the future with technology others developed, but were too
Oh wait,
fearful
this is the
to
Ghost
deploy.
Recon game.
By tooth and claw, I took this island, and by tooth and claw, I will rule it. The wolf knows when a predator nears. Can a ghost take on the lone wolf? Maybe. Tracking, analyzing, stalking, patiently, tirelessly. But there is no place for the weak and the wounded here. We are wolves. Stand by.
Okay,
This game looks so
standing by. In position.
bad.
2, 1.
What is this though? Wait, did we see this? Stealth games. Shit.
Sir, we don't have any good quality gameplay showing the Stadia's potential. That's fine, Pepega. Just play a bunch of new game trailers, Pepega.
I'm all up for new game trailers though. The fuck is this? Early gameplay footage. Looks like a decent little game maybe. Decent little game, potentially. For like 30 minutes. Division.
So Tom Clancy's The Division 2 happened 7 months after a deadly pandemic that started in New York, spread not only across the nation, but also across the world. And you, as an agent of the Strategic Homeland Division, has been called to Washington, D.C. to help take
Is
the
the
city
most
back
popular one
and save the
Warframe
country.
out of all of these
So one of the
games,
major
or Destiny?
challenges is to take an RPG and to create a fast-paced, action-packed shooting game. We learned a lot from the
Warframe.
first game, and we improved on that. And what we have today, I think, is
It's more popular.
the best cover-based shooter RPG.
Warframe by far.
One of the real benefits of choosing Washington, D.C. for the second game is that we have all of these amazing...
Because it's free to play.
buildings. The White House,
Probably, right?
the Capitol, we have the Air and Space Museum, we have the Lincoln Memorial, and of course, there's even a control point at the base of the Washington Monument.
Stadia means that you can play your game anywhere.
It's
The
also
collaboration
just
with
better.
Google has been really awesome because they're very open, a very open company, at least with us as partners. We know games and they know infrastructure.
We know games.
Together we can bring a powerful, visually appealing experience to all Stadia users. Together we can make the best of it.
This guy sounds very Swedish.
The exciting part about partnering with Google is that they really have the bandwidth and just the physical infrastructure to pull something like this off. Bringing the Division 2 to Stadia has been a learning experience and an immensely thrilling journey. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can do in the future.
This guy is definitely Swedish.
That's a look at just some of the amazing titles we're bringing to you at launch. And now, here to tell you about Stadia's pricing and availability is my friend and colleague, John.
We're launching Stadia with a diverse mix of games from lots of genres and world-class game publishers. There's truly something for everyone. With Stadia, you can put your money toward the things that really matter, the latest, greatest game experiences that you can play anywhere. To unlock these experiences, we're offering a premium subscription for our Stadia players. Introducing Stadia Pro. It delivers the best of Stadia for just $9.99 per month. Stadia Pro gives you regular content that we add to your library for being a Stadia Pro member at
$9.99
the
per
highest
month.
streaming quality. 4K, HDR, 60 frames per second with 5.1 surround sound. And we're going a step further to celebrate players who want to be the first playing on Stadia. We know there's a passionate world of players out there who want bigger, better, more...
That's actually pretty
gaming
good.
experiences.
That's actually
After
pretty well
announcing
priced.
Stadia, we've heard from so many gamers who share our excitement. For those fans, we've created a custom, limited edition set of exclusive features and content. We call it the Stadia Founders Edition, and you can pre-order it starting today. The Founders Edition includes everything you need to get started with Stadia.
This is gonna be like a
When it launches later this year. We want to make sure your
single
games
player
look
thing,
great
I think.
on the biggest screen in your home. So the Founders Edition comes with a Chromecast.
I don't think it
Ultra
will work very
for
well
streaming it
on
up to
online
4K,
games.
HDR at 60 frames per second directly to your TV. You'll also receive a limited edition Night Blue Stadia controller, as well as 3 months of Stadia Pro. And we know gaming is more fun with a friend. The Founders Edition comes with a 3-month buddy pass, so you can gift Stadia Pro access to a friend or family member. You can also pick up an additional Stadia controller for $69. It comes in clearly white, just black.
7 months of Stadia subscription.
Here's the best part about the Founders Edition. You'll be among the first players to secure your exclusive Stadia name. So you'll get the Stadia name you want and the bragging rights that go along with it. So you're getting a Chromecast Ultra, the limited edition Night Blue Stadia controller, 3 months of Stadia Pro for you and a friend, and you'll be among the first players to select a Stadia name. It's all in the Stadia Founders Edition, and it's coming to these 14 countries. And we're working hard to expand Stadia to additional countries in 2020 and beyond. We do have one more surprise. Gamers who buy the Stadia Founders Edition will get the complete Destiny 2 experience as part of Stadia Pro. Let's take a look.
Destiny's
Wait.
about being a super powerful hero set loose in a really
Someone in
big
chat
world.
said Destiny is going free to play.
I was like screaming.
So this is kind of like a bit of a scamas, is it not?
I've been playing games for 30 years and I've never experienced that.
We gotta give you this free game.
About playing with your friends.
What the fuck?
Other players. The first time I beat Vault of Glass, I know who was there with me. And that just makes it feel so much more rich.
Bungie's always been at the forefront.
What was the price of this founder
ways
thingy?
to bring our
Did they
games to
say?
our players.
We are now our own publisher. Did you know this? And with Stadia, you get to be the tip of the spear with something that's new.
I'm guessing $100.
Is to remove all the barriers that we have to playing Destiny.
Whenever, wherever, with whomever you want.
And we're allowing players to have access to all of it. All of our planets, all of our
$99
all of our
is my guess.
modes, Gambit, raids, it's all there for players to jump in and have fun with.
Shadowkeep is the next chapter in the Destiny story.
It's a pretty haunting tale. There are these nightmares that are walking the moon, and you'll have to find a way
Walking
to conquer
the
these nightmares and face your fears.
We have a lot to do with Destiny 2. We're not done yet.
We now are in control of our own destiny.
He said the
Behind
name of the
us,
game.
We have an incredible community. And with Stadia, I think we're going to open up an entirely new opportunity for players to come in and play with their friends from around the world.
Looking to
Only
the
base game is
future
going free to play. Oh, okay.
always brings us back to the past. Can you feel them? I can still hear their voices. Their endless torment reshapes our moon. Nightmares now stalk the surface. Walking shadows, seeking vengeance. Our old fears, they rise again. And in the dark below, something wicked has awakened.
The Lich King.
We must bring an end to this suffering. One way or another.
A big thank you to our friends at Bungie for partnering with us to bring the full Destiny 2 experience to Stadia. The base game, all previous add-ons, the newest expansion, and the annual pass.
It is pretty cool though.
Pro subscription. And as an
You
added
use a
bonus,
controller
you'll be able to
and
transfer
connect
your
it
Destiny
wirelessly
games
to your
Stadia
phone.
from any other platforms.
And
To
it's like
recap,
watching a
the
video
Stadia Founders Edition
when you
comes
play
with
the game.
limited edition Night Blue controller, Chromecast Ultra, 3 months of Stadia Pro, the full Destiny 2 experience, first dibs on your Stadia name, and a buddy pass to give Stadia Pro to a friend for 3 months. Good luck deciding who you're going to give it to. When you add everything up, that's almost $300 of value. And you'll get it all in the Founders Edition for just $129, which you can pre-order now. We're excited to offer the Founders Edition to
Right
gamers
now.
around the world, but it's only available for a limited time, in limited quantities, so don't wait too long to pre-order. If you don't want the Founders Edition or Stadia Pro, you can still buy and play Stadia games without a subscription. Simply buy the games you want when you want them. We call this Stadia Base, and any games you purchase, they're yours to play whenever you want. So whether you're ready to go all in with the Founders Edition bundle, or if you prefer Stadia Base, you have options. All right, let's bring Phil back for a few final details and surprises.
Thanks for tuning in to this first look at some of our most exciting launch titles, pricing details, and how to access Stadia right at launch. You can get more details and info at stadia.com/FAQ, or you can find it in the description here, or tweet us at Google Stadia. We'll have much more to come soon, including additional announcements from some of the world's best game publishers.
Welcome to Uganda.
Thanks for watching. I can't wait for you to experience Stadia for yourself. And with that, we're excited to show you one last collection of games.
These are all old games. The Power Rangers fighting game. Nice. Old games. I mean, I think the coolest thing is the fact that you can play on your phone. But the only way you can play on your phone really is if you're at home with proper internet connection. Because the infrastructure is not really developed in most places for the decent quality. So you would rather play on just your fucking... I mean, the point is that you can't have a PC to run the games, but you can play on your TV at least. Instead of the phone.
Welcome to Uganda.
I don't know. I think it will be pointless for online games because they will have input lag plus online lag, like Mortal Kombat we saw. But some single player games should be good. Do you need to buy the game? Wait, no. It's like a Netflix subscription where you can pick the games that they have contracts
Says
with,
it's gigahertz
right?
lol.
Or do you buy the games from them, from their shop? I think it's like a Netflix one, right? You need to buy new games. Buy the game and subscription. Oh, I thought the games were included in the subscription. You have games in subscriptions. Oh, it's like Origin. Either buy the games or subs. But wait, you have to subscribe to use this thing. Anyway. I don't really... Oh, so they have a few games. They have a few games. Alright, they have a few games by default. Alright. The base one is free. The base one is free. And when is this shit coming? They didn't say. They didn't say at all. Did they say? 31 games free and all new games you need to buy. 2020. Alright. So, yeah. That'll be quite a while. Hunos don't stream says there are more mobile users than console PC users, so they're banking on that market. Yes, that is true. That is very true. But not all of those people play games. Far from it. I mean, they play their shitty mobile games, but they don't play the console and PC games. If you don't want to count that. Drenson don't understand says Wikipedia link. It says it's 12.7 gigahertz. What is 2.7 gigahertz exactly? the CPU. 2.7 gigahertz is very bad. Very bad, even I know that. That's like that's like boomer generation CPU. I don't know. Oh yeah, it actually depends on the number of cores. I don't see.
Welcome to Uganda.
I can't see it. Am I retarded? But also, this...
The main problem is obviously going to be the inconsistency of quality for people who have shared internet or just downright bad internet. My provider quote guarantees quote 50 Mbs, but I barely ever get above 12. Not gonna play games online using that.
50 megabytes. You say 50 megabytes. And you get... you barely ever get about 12. Internet speed is in megabits. Yeah, but he wrote it megabytes. How the fuck am I supposed to know?